I finally got my body to work. Hi. Hello. Why? How are you? How was your holidays? How was your 2024? Mine was fine. So hey, guess what we're doing? Playing against the storm because it's a weekend and I love the game. I've decided that I'm just going to make things really hard on myself and go with this. I mean, okay, it's not just because I apparently woke up and decided on masochism today. What I actually looked at it was like, oh, okay, this starts with a lot of people, 11 people, and then I can turn it into 14. That's a lot of people to start off with. I could get a lot done very quickly. So that's my plan. Have a lot of people do a lot of stuff quickly. Also, we're going to the Ashen Thicket, so that should be fun. Hopefully, we roll a really, really, really good cornerstone. Because it's all harpies. And if there's one thing about the Ashen Thicket that sticks out like a sore thumb, it's that you're not guaranteed to ever have cloth. So that's a problem. But what if it's just not a problem? Alright, let's see. We got clear skies, which means we actually get a trader year one. Interesting. Wonder if I can do something with that. I don't know. Gathering speeds decreased during the storm. Your hearth has lower resistance. It sucks it a little bit. Pay oil or random gathering nodes get blown up. Not great. Not the end of the world, though. And eerie song. People die without services. That's going to be a problem. Because I don't think I'm going to stay below 5 hostility this run. And therefore, I feel like people are gonna get themselves killed. Also, the hearth is turned this way? That's odd. Alright. I'm gonna have to get creative with how pretty this is. Also, what did we find in our initial glade? Found a salt mine. Like, a pretty decent one, too. Could turn that into something. Found some algae, which I can turn into cloth, which means I'll probably need to do that. I'll probably need to grab that basically immediately. We also have beavers and frogs, which is definitely something. We'll probably manage. Blueprints. Workshop. Yeah? Just like, yes, immediately. Furnace is also really good. Let's not get it twisted. Just the pie and the copper bars is pretty strong here. But I think it's just the workshop. Just 2-star everything. Make it easier on yourself. Feels like it. Let's do that. I guess I'm taking a gathering camp, huh? Do I hold off until I find a big node to see what's more useful? Am I gonna use anything before this? Am I gonna use any of the buildings before I open up a large glade? Good question. Me? I don't know. I could manage a year 1 dangerous with the trader arriving. So that's something to consider. Not that I have space for that. Speaking of complete lack of space, holy moly. Boy, you know, I have enough people. Maybe I just want to go 3 woodcutters right away. That is the benefit of starting with a whole lot of people. Ooh, there's also a big fishing hut over here. That's interesting. Maybe then I want to focus a little on fishing this game. Thanks, frogs. Anyway, we'll look at what our first cornerstone is and decide later. That's what I've decided I'm going to do. We did start with a bunch of bricks. I could put down a frog house immediately if I really wanted to. Do I really want to? No. So, there's not enough space for anything. Which is partially why I was like, let's get a billion woodcutters out. Yeah. I guess we just wait on things to get done. Guess we're waiting for the cornerstone, basically. Anything good? Berry baskets. The trees do drop berries, actually. Basically, tripling the amount of berries you get from trees ain't a bad idea. Titan Belt also is very good, enables trading very nicely without having to dedicate a lot of resources to it. I think it's just large berry baskets. So it'd be a lot better if I had a plantation and if berries like existed as a gatherable node. But like, it's hard to discount getting that many berries from trees because we'll be cutting down a lot of trees. That is takeable. So let's take it. Chop the tree. I'm gonna wait till we have a little bit more. I'm gonna wait till we put this down. I was gonna make an excuse and say, oh, I'll just wait until I have some wood. Yes, that's why I'm waiting on this. But no, the actual reason is that, like, the actual reason is that I didn't want to lift my mouse off of it. Meat lover? No, there aren't bugs on the map. Well, then meat lover kind of sucks, doesn't it? So just go with the other one? Camps. It's certainly doable. Heck, I could turn that in and still have enough for a frog house, so why not? TikTok is very strong. Farm life is modestly strong. I think I'd definitely go with TikTok here. Doubling my copper ore production is very, very good. If I make a copper mine, we could get a very good metal industry going. Plus, I'm planning to do dangerous glades anyway, so why not? Joyful harpies. Oh. Well, that feels impossible. Given that they're at 1. How impossible is it? I would need quite a few harpy houses. We haven't even gotten the workshop completed, which is bad. Being able to get enough algae for this would be optimistic. I could delay the workshop. Put down 2 harpy houses, that would give me like a little bit. So we're gonna get like +5 from this. We'll get +3 from that, so that's 8. That brings you to 9. I favor them, and that brings me to 14. I need 18. It's awfully hard. I could halt all woodcutting for a bit once they're high enough. That would work. It's a bit of a risk, for sure. I'd have to get shelters down. I'd have to make sure the hearth gets upgraded relatively quickly. And I would need harpy houses to exist. -6. We'd only have enough for one harpy house. That's bad. So that would be +4, +5, so 9. Then I would go to 10 when the hearth is upgraded. 10, 15, cut all wood cutting. I mean, it's doable. Are the herbs even, like, remotely worth it? Probably. It's worth a shot. I'll probably want to cut a woodcutter just because I need the, I desperately need a lot of builders in this case. So probably do that. Yeah, just do that. Would be also prudent to, like, punch into glades and look for some flax to make cloth out of. That'd be a good idea. Let's hold control here, just make more room for housing. This I don't care about anymore, just chop whatever's convenient. I guess fabric is my priority now, huh? Well, what did one expect when you had no one but harpies? I don't know what I expected, voice in my head. I don't know what I expected. Alright. Let's up the priority on the decorations too. I wish there was an up priority on decorations button, because I could hold shift to make all the benches priority 1, but I can't hold shift to make all the decorations priority 1. But that's a minor nitpick. Gosh, maybe I need more than 2 builders. This is taking a while. And I need harpy houses to exist yesterday. Let's force the delivery of a little bit of fabric. Get that second harpy house up. I only need +2, which means once the decorations and one of the harpy houses are up, we've got it. Just have to hold for 30 seconds. How hard could that possibly be? Okay, good, 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 good. Hopefully the second one gets me the +2. No, it won't give me a +2. What am I talking about? I have 10 harpies and I housed 4 of them. So. This was a known quantity. We upgrade the hearth, we get to 18, we wait for 30 seconds. It's just that easy. Should also make a frog house so that they have somewhere to live. I hear that would be nice of me. Hello, Farliff. Could turn some resin into cloth. That certainly wouldn't be crazy. I could also break into the dangerous glade right now to see if I need any of this. That would be a little crazy. Ooh, no, that would bump me up to Hostility 2 again, and I'd lose the harpy thing. So probably wait 15 seconds, if I can. I know that's a lot for my level of patience, but I think I can do that. There we go. Joyful Harpies done. This is a lot of harpies. This is somewhat questionable. It's fine. Look at that. We can fill up another woodcutter camp. Surely that was worth it. Now we'll break into the glades, see what gathering camp I need, and oh, we're just off to the races, and we're definitely not in giant trouble when the storm hits. Oh, we're in extra trouble when the storm hits. Well, at least my choice was made for me. Looks like we're getting a forager camp, because there's 2 giant forager nodes in there. Stamping mill seems terrific. So does the supplier. Gosh, those are both great. This would give me containers, which I can turn into wine and pickled goods and stuff. I would need a ranch to really get that popping, but that's fine. Stamping mill gives me flour and copper bars, which is very strong on this map, although not as strong given that we found no copper whatsoever. Which is minor issue, that. Stamping mill would be awfully good with frogs. They'll make the flour, the bricks, and the copper with extra bonus chances to get more stuff. Alternately, harpies are happy in the supplier, and I do need to worry a lot about harpies being happy. Like, a lot. Then again, 2 of them being Slightly happier probably doesn't even translate to 1 global resolve, so what do I care? Yeah, well, when you put it like that, it makes perfect sense. Ooh, kiln. I think it has to be kiln. Cobbler would also be very strong. I need boots, I need building materials, I need dye. Not only for coats, but also for paste. Although I've got a ton of salt, I don't need dye for paste. I could definitely use it for coats, but then again we have resin from the trees. Maybe we're actually okay on coats. You know, once we have the ability to make coats. I would love the ability to make boots, but then again I have no leather. Kiln then? Put some frogs in the kiln, start making jerky and coal. That sure seems like a good idea. Coal makes our limited wood resources stretch a lot further, and jerky will make the harpies happy. Which is very, very pertinent to our interests. I guess we break into this as a matter of course then, because I need room. Also, we found some fertile ground, which is great, and also, oh yeah, this. Oh, shoot, that'd be really good. I got a ton of berries from the trees. This just gives me free metal for until the end of time. Gosh. For all of diesel containers, you do sell barrels, so I could do this. It would give me clearance water, which, that's cool, I guess? I think I'd rather tear it down, but I need water. Where am I gonna get any water? I don't have a geyser. Haven't found one. Guess I need to break into this a lot faster than I thought I did. Maybe I'll find a drizzle water geyser and all my problems will be solved. That's usually how this goes. Just do something reckless and hope all my problems get solved. I could also make a rain collector, which I hate a lot, but that might be what we do. Because the alternative is letting it explode, which is bad. So we're all aware. That's a bad thing. Speaking of bad things, what am I making bricks out of? Because currently the answer is nothing. I would have to, like, get a mine going for rocks. What a minor concern. What do I do about that? I guess I make it out of planks? That's a lot of planks. I won't have that many planks in time. Almost certainly not. So, what do you do? Buy a bunch of stone to make into bricks? I guess? I can't buy any wood from Farliff, otherwise I would do that instantly. Alternately, buy barrels and fix it. Gives you some clearance water, which is very handy. Gives up accumulated dew, though, which I think would be really, really good. But then again, I'm already well set up for metal. I don't need this. Yeah. I guess I don't need it. How much would 30 and 30 cost me? A lot? Cripplingly large amount? Am I getting any... I did get 5 parts from orders. I can consider giving that up. all of my wood for the barrels than just use my pipes. That feels like a bad idea. I need some pipes. If I find a geyser, I need metal. Where am I gonna get my metal from? I don't have any copper ore. I'll probably find some, but am I gonna depend on that? I guess. I could just use the parts I got, too.
Okay, will be nice.
9 is a lot of them, though. Plus, we're making a thingy. We're making a rain collector. Why am I making a rain collector if I'm going to fix this? Never mind. Just use parts, it's fine. Or I could just use pipes, too. God, just using the oil would be so much like... It would feel a lot better. That's all I'm gonna say. 3 parts and some of my wood. Is that what I'm willing to trade for this? It's a very awkward amount of parts. I guess it's okay. I guess. No, let's just, for God's sakes, use pipes. It's fine. We'll get metal at some point. We don't need it. It would be very handy, but we don't need it. Oh, an obelisk. And more importantly, some leather. Interesting. We'll accumulate some resin and clear off that obelisk at some point. Also, I didn't mention the Explorer's Lodge over here. This would be a very good place for another hearth, I guess. I would need to, well, I'd basically need to make the hearth over here. Be slightly awkward, but I've done worse things. Farloff is leaving, which is like fine. Got all we need from him. Yeah. Okay, bye. Alright. Everyone is housed, that's good. Probably want to drag these guys over here where we can get more space from chopping wood. If I'm going to avoid breaking into there for reasons unbeknownst. That'll get done in plenty of time. Gonna have to halt out wood cutting, unsurprisingly. I could also, like, upgrade the hearth, couldn't I? Like, very easily. Well, as easy as not having enough planks to upgrade the hearth is. Let's see how that looks. So let's move this out of the way. Just like there, it's fine. Alright. Pull the woodcutters. Okay, we can get down to level 1, so that's something. That's most certainly something. How are we doing on food? Got plenty. Don't have to worry about that. In fact, we have gotten an absurd amount of berries from woodcutting. which I thought was going to be the case, but I didn't expect it to be that much of the case. Gosh. Okay, that's good. Put you guys in there. Basically only be making bricks in here, because the frogs will make them very efficiently. If we happen to get any copper bars, put them there. I want the kiln rolling. In fact, I probably want to put my frogs there for sure. Any meat we have, we turn into jerky, which I guess we could use salt for. Do I want to use salt for that? Maybe? Anyway, let's see how we're faring with the old resolve. We should be able to handle -1, right? Yeah. Easily. Good. Good, good. We could probably handle -2, actually. But I'm not going to right now. We're busy. We have other stuff we're doing. That'll get done soon. I think literally everything. The stamping mill uses clearance water. Is that, like, worth making? Fishing hut's idle. You cleared it out? Oh. Great. Well then. Go help build. Because we got a lot we need to build. Clearing out these mushrooms would be a good idea too. May as well make the blight post before it becomes a problem. Let's do all that then. If I have a very pressing need for a dangerous glade event, huh? How very awkward that you are the most natural one to pop and you're forbidden. What an upsetting detail. What if more harpies, though? Makeshift extractor, she is done. Kinda cool looking if I put it next to this. So I will. Apart from not being red enough, it does kinda look like it belongs. I'm okay with that. I would prefer frogs on the farm, but I can't. So I guess we're putting harpies on it. We're calling it a day. Am I really? That feels like a truly heinous idea. But I guess that's the plan. Man, I'm too short to be able to have another woodcutter. Rude. You know what would get me that, though? Doing this thing. And I have a ton of extra people who could do just that. You get in the stamping mill. I need good bricks made, and you are my good brick maker. Would have been nice if I gotten some more frogs, but I didn't, so the end of that whole discussion. Fishing hut can just go wherever, I guess. In fact, I should probably tear that down, given that we have a way better one. So, like, why am I bothering keeping that around at all? Period? Yeah, kind of no reason. Guess I'll stop. Well, I'm picking one of these. These are all really good. Maybe less so Blightrot Pruner, but I mean, if I really wanted eggs, that would be very good. Amber for every wood produced is not bad. It is just straight up money, and I like straight up money. Miss Pierce's is also very, very strong. Can find all those geysers I'm lacking. I can see what the heck is in the glades that I'm gonna poke into. Which is a value that is very hard to quantify. I don't think I'll be running 3 woodcutters forever, so maybe lumber tax will fall off, but then again, maybe I will run 3 woodcutters forever. It's not impossible. I think I like mist piercers though. I'm on P6, I shouldn't worry about impatience. That's P11 worries. Or P15? I think it's P15. I forget what P11's big thing is, apart from the blight killing you. I think it's your money's worth half as much and the blight starts to actually try to kill you. I think impatience is like level 15. So like, it's not a big deal on 6. I do love lumber tax just because like it's a constant stream of money and I like money. Miss Piercers would be very strong though. Let's take it once I've opened this glade to avoid an impatience that I would otherwise have gotten. That makes some sense to me. Clear out the warehouse, because we have jobs to do again. Isn't that great, guys? Good. Fine. Don't need 2 people on the obelisk. That last one be a builder, I guess? I guess. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Open 5 glades. Glad I clicked that before I took the mist piercers. Clothing for the people also auto-completes, but I feel like I'm gonna do this anyway, so why not? Advanced farming. That's a lot of packs of crops, but I think it's doable. And I do love my farms being extra productive. Just straight up better. All of them are just straight up better. Okay, so what are the glades we're popping into? This one, that means this one. This one makes sense, so that's 3. Where's your 4 and 5? I don't know, any small glade, I guess? I could open 2 dangerous glades. It wouldn't be absurd. Just be, questionable. Do I open these 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is like this one? That's real questionable, man. You might want to, like, rethink that plan. Popping into 2 dangerous glades immediately. That seems like a bad idea. It seems like an idea for a person who hasn't thought about it very much, or is very reckless. Maybe don't do that. Can't help but notice that despite your own protestations, you're still kind of just preparing to do that. Ooh, a drizzle geyser. Oh man, what a glade. What a glade! Let's move these fences out of the way. In fact, let's put them over here. I like that. Could have made this a corner fence. I still could. So let's do that. Good. Good. So yeah, we definitely want to rebuild the fishing hut. We definitely want to get the fishes. And yeah, let's break into those. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. What me worry? Nonsense. Okay. Make sure that warehouse gets built as a priority. Ooh, stormwater and algae and some clay. Cool. That's convenient. I could use all of that. Okay, well. Ah, boy, that glade sure is a lot safer to break into than the dangerous one, isn't it? Sure is. It sure is. Boy, it sure would be real easy to just break into that one. Call it a day. Not do anything crazy and drastic. The leaking cauldron. This is one of those ones I can't just let go. More fertile ground? I wouldn't. Man, those are really, really good rewards. Way better than more fertile ground. Like, I know having those words come out of my mouth feels blasphemous. But, like, I think it's just the case. That's really, really, really good. We gotta pull somebody, so I guess it's you. And yeah, burn it down. Burn it down! Get rid of it. No builders, but I think that's fine. Nothing was critically needed. What do we find now? A Forsaken Crypt. Destroys amber and wine. Not like great. I'm gonna have to wait for a merchant with luxury goods to clear this, which is not fantastic. We finally found some copper, also. Is that what I mine then? It feels dumb. I feel like I need the salt more than anything, but like also I do need metal at some point. A lot of that was like what I hinged a lot of my plans on, is having metal. Probably need to put one down then. Nice giant algae pond there. Clearance geyser, which hilariously is unneeded. When's the next merchant arriving? 20 seconds, and it's Zorg! Zorg! Good old Zorg. He always has luxury goods. If I move it here, it'll be in range of that one, so I guess we get that one done. And I guess I can pull a woodcutter now. Y'all are fine to stay here. What's your deal? No bricks. Right, but we are working on those. We are, in fact, progressing with bricks.
Hello.
Zorg! How you doing? You have brought me ale. Boy. That was dangerous. Bugs for insects? That's something. I certainly have a lot of herbs I'm not using that I could trade away. First things first, though. Let's get this rolling. I need metal and or money. It's a perfect trade. I might as well just accept there. Me. Might take too long to smelt the metal. Then again, I have no amber or wine, so like, who cares how long it takes? It's just an impatience point, and as I mentioned, I'm not worrying about those very much. Yeah? The ale won't vanish. It's just amber and wine. So we can just sit and wait for us to have some copper. I could also, like, look in some of the caches and see if there's some copper there, which there is. Could very easily break that open. Well, easy is in rather large quotes, but, you know, it's more doable. Anyway, I think the plan is to sit on it. Is that gonna get done in time? I'm starting to worry. It's a long way to go. I should probably get another woodcutter over there. In fact, I should get the woodcutter that is well staffed over there. That should help out a little bit. The warehouse is going up. That will help out a lot a bit. Because now the woodcutters can clear out their camps right here instead of having to travel all the way back here. Zorg's leaving. I think that's just fine. Whatever. At this point, I'm thinking lumberjacks, because, like, how many more glades am I going to open at this point? I do have all the water I need, and enough fertile ground to manage. What else am I looking for? The ability to see dangerous glades before they happen? I've never needed that before. Why start now? That open. Get the medal, clear the event. It'll all be fine. I love how this tree is just like, I'm growing over your road and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm going to make you think this one thing is not roaded for the rest of the game. Please enjoy. But I won't enjoy. Game. That's the thing, I won't enjoy it. 3 minutes to chop down one tree. Surely we've got this. Oh no. Oh. Don't do that. Oh no. This one though. Go the dangerous one because it's so much closer? Oh, you did. Oh. Thanks. I guess we're going in there. Is the treasure stag worth the risk? Almost certainly not. But when has that ever stopped me? Huh. Bakery seems great. Pie and biscuits make a lot of people happy, and that's certainly something. Smelter isn't crazy. Druid's Head also isn't crazy. Given the fact that we could definitely use oil once we hit anything. Still, bakery seems great. Hopefully I will get some clay from the copper node? Gosh, that's not a lot, is it? Sure isn't. It sure isn't. So I gotta point out that I found absolutely no flax. I've literally been consigned only to getting, algae for cloth, which is, not great. But, oh well. That one's nearly done. Good, good, good. You're getting sea marrow as it comes in. That'll get done eventually. I guess I could, like, pull you until we have enough sea marrow to complete it, but that takes effort and thought. So that can't happen. Love to put this across from the stamping mills, so I should. It looks so much better here, but not that much better. Just put it there. It's fine. Maybe today I won't sacrifice efficiency for aesthetics. God, I'm a liar. Sir, what is your problem? You have nothing to make bricks out of. Okay, well, legit problem. Guess you could start making flour. I mean, we have everything we need for biscuits and pie, so like, we probably want to start making that. Pie for sure. Want to make sure we got plenty of pie. Then we can move on to biscuits, because it's just for the beavers. Of course, right now the grain is probably better used in crop packs. Because I do need 20 of them. TikTok is done. Do I turn that in? No. I'm not getting any copper ore, so doubling it doesn't matter. Don't need the coal, don't need the wildfire essence quite yet, don't need the impatience reduction. Probably actively don't want the impatience reduction. That sure sounds like no. God, how have I opened all of these things at year 2? Am I crazy? I must be crazy. But I had to, in many ways. How are you doing over here? We still have yet to get any meat whatsoever from anything. So that sucks. A rain mill? I guess you make scrolls, which is something. Bunch of clay, which is nice. Where's the stag? Here he is. Hello! The treasure stag. Give me some amber and a global resolve, please. Go. Oh, it's just the global resolve guy. Well, that's fine. +1 to resolve. Tiny little bit of reputation. Looks good. The open vault. Wow. +3 global resolve? That's a lot. The thing is, that's a lot. Also, so's that amount of hostility. What's this bad thing? Everyone within 20 fields dies. That's not a big deal. It's very far away. Maybe I roll this when drizzle hits. Maybe we're just fine. Maybe. We could very well be fine. Am I gonna make use of this coal mine at all? I don't know. It feels dubious, because I don't need coal with the kiln existing. I mean, it would be handy to have, but nowhere near as important as salt and copper ore. Not a bad harvest this year. Vegetables will keep us alive. The mushrooms are also keeping us alive. I think we're just... Apart from massive amounts of hostility, we don't have any real problems. Now, you might say, boy, Chris, massive amounts of hostility sure sounds like a large problem. And you know, you might be right. I'm not going to deny you're probably right about that. But it's rude to point out. So stop being so rude, is what I'm saying. Oh gosh, I can't get below 3. That's bad. Oh, that's very bad. Okay, it's not like omega bad, but it's pretty bad. Gosh, what a rude amount of hostility that is. Really rude. I can have one woodcutter going. That sure feels bad. Oh wow, I've never had two people making planks, huh? Oh gosh. Well, that explains why things are going slowly, huh? Boy. I was less prepared than I thought I would be, and I thought I would be not very well prepared. That's bad. I might have to burn coal to get through this, which I'm not a fan of, but is gonna have to be okay, I think. It's a lot, though. It is an upsetting amount. Okay. Do I favor the harpies? Probably not. Don't think it really matters. Unfortunately. Yeah. Feels that way. Just gonna do the thing where we bounce between them leaving and them not. I mean, if I'm gonna do that, yeah, then again the frogs will start leaving. So like, pick your poison, I guess. Do it. Hello, Shadow. Fireborn. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for nothing. It's very rude of you. Okay. Just gonna make things harder. Ah, that's more than a woodcutter. Wow, you're gonna get me down to 2. That's very rude. Very, very rude. Don't have a lot to sack either. Uh-oh. Boy, that made things worse. Okay. Appreciate that. I mean, I'd have dealt with it. It's your... I don't leave on the Twitch extension just for nothing. Thank you. It's a lot kinder of you to give me a global resolve. Oh. In fact, I don't need to sack anything with that, which is extraordinarily helpful. I even have a woodcutter I can use. Amazing. That's so much better. Oh gosh. What a fun game. I could move a bunch of houses over here now. Could have done that ages ago, but, you know, that would have required me to notice things. Nice. Hearth upgraded, that's another +1, which would have been very handy to remember I could do. We got the metal I need for this. We should definitely send someone, in fact, multiple someones to go do that. We have a little bit of amber, which, sucks. Gonna have to make sure I spend that. Holding onto my frogs for me. Yeah, they would be leaving without the +1. Is true. Although, I decreased this down, so... Wait. No, I just need the frog house to exist. It's not that bad at all. Fleece, hello. I need to spend 9 money in the next 2 minutes. There's no way I have enough sea mirror to speed that up, right? God, no. Not even remotely close enough. Not even remotely close to enough. At least turn in advanced farming, given that it will make my farm better. I'm just gonna lose all amber and wine. It's not a big deal. I just have to, like, keep an eye on it. Call it good. Doable. Questionable. I could see either one of these being good. Are you weird for knowing what all the Twitch integration commands are for this game and what they do? I mean... no? There's only 6 of them, and if you've, like, you know, played with it before... it's not gonna be that long to pick them up. IMO. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know them by heart by now. It's like, yeah, there's rage, anger, poison, tail, prayer, and... oh gosh, what's that last one? I don't even remember what it does. Chant. Wait, that was a different one. Hold on. You know what? I've got it close enough. I'm not gonna spend more brain power on this. I should probably fix the fishing hut. I could weirdly use more people, which feels incorrect, but may in fact be correct. Fleece is leaving. Do I want the smokehouse? Almost certainly. That's way better jerky. Surely I have enough of something to afford this. A little bit of coal, just a sousson of coal, just to sweeten the pot. Looks good. Looks good. All right. Guess we'll be making jerky here then. It's also nice to have access to incense. Chant, anger, poison, prayer, tale, speech. Yeah. Seems like a lot of people don't bother. Been to a number of streams with viewers chatting and the streamer wasn't getting the buffs or debuffs. It's a little bit tricky. If the game's paused, the buffs don't go off, is one thing. Don't chat. You don't have to chat or buff/debuff, Dendrian. I just appreciate you being here. Same with you, Shadow. Shadow, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. I'm going to assume that's how you pronounce it. I should just call you Fireborn because that sounds a little bit more badass. How is everything progressing right now? It's fine. I could definitely use this area cleared out. May as well move them over here. You could, in theory, collude and make the game a lot harder. I don't think it would kill the game, though. I think I could get through it. I say, for some reason, taunting you to do this. I forgot about this thing. I needed to do that as soon as Drizzle hit, and I didn't. Hey, Chris. Yes, Chris? Hey, you were a bit of a giant dummy there. Well, that's not fair, Chris. At the most, I was forgetful. And who knows, maybe between Sea Marrow and a larger carrying capacity, we'll get it done in time. I mean, it's just a miasma cloud. It wouldn't even kill anybody except for the woodcutters and farmers, and I could move the woodcutters. And I could tell the farmers to stop briefly. It's fine. We're going to be fine. I declare we're going to be fine. It's only a little sea marrow, right? Right? You'll definitely deliver that very quickly and then be fine, right? You're not gonna go take a break. You're gonna deliver you're gonna deliver the resin and then get immediately to work, right? Yes, good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Fine paste is still fine. That's a good phrase. Ah, yes! It is also a year divisible by 3. Of course. And we have leakage. Yep. Yep. Gonna need some purging fire. Real bad.
Hi.
Good to remember that in timely fashion. It's a day ending in YA. It's also that in a way. I sure would love to afford the biscuit recipe and the trapper's camp. Although, like, how many more glades am I really expecting to open here? Am I really gonna find a large meat node I need the large trapper camp for? That's kinda questionable. Okay, did we have enough? Okay, we appear to be a fraction of a second ahead of the it murders people threat. So that's good. That's real good. What happened? My impatience lowered because we finished a glade event. Ah, we sure did. Good. Frogs are upset, but that's because I don't have anywhere close to enough houses for them. Same thing with the beavers. Well, I'm sure that'll be fine. Oh, I also brought in a ton of people. Right. That was partly what I wanted to do, because I needed more woodcutters and laborers just in general. So let's get that rolling. This pause brought to you by Sahilda leaving. Okay. What do? Pull you, put you in the blight post. Need somebody in the kiln. You're in the stamping mill, that's fine. You being the stonecutter camp would also be fine, but maybe I'd just leave you as a builder for the moment. Feels like that's a good idea. Sahilda, hello. I only got 2 money? Really? I'm a little surprised, but okay. Can certainly sell you a lot of herbs. We're not using them very much. And the resin is fine, and that's that. What do I get now? Biscuits? Trapper camp? I do love the heck out of blueprints, but 3-star biscuits means I make a lot of them really easily, but it's just for beavers. Do I care? I don't think I care. I think I'd rather take something out of the blueprint pool, honestly. Because we already have 2-star biscuits. What do I care? I don't think I do. I think I just take that. Oops. Call that good enough. How's this going, guys? Still just barely making it, eh? And we got a little extra sea marrow. Let's just make sure. Let's make sure that, you know, like, computer clock ticks don't screw us up. Stonecutter camp has run out of stuff. Fortunately, we have more stuff. That's fine. I also accidentally sprayed a little milk on my keyboard, which is bad. Oh, leave Dendrian alone. He's busy. I already have 6 beavers. I don't really need more. Get the pipes, maybe? Maybe. Sure. Come on in, guys. Oh, we're back to that, right? Because we don't have nearly enough bricks or frogs to make bricks. Which is fun. Very fun and cool. Witumima. Boy, I can't believe I'm on year 3. How do I have this much hostility and problems on year 3? Well, I brought in a ton of extra people and opened a billion glades. So, you know, that is the whole explanation. So, yeah. Maybe you should have thought ahead a little, huh? Coats would be great. Scrolls would also be great. Barrels would be fine. Sure. Love to see a temple, but I'm not holding my breath. This ensures infinity pottery and cloth, which, could be quite relevant to my interests. So pick it up. Dandrian, what are you doing listening to the evil gremlin? Oh god, that actually kills us. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. Oh. I may need to worry about that. Surely we'll get enough sea marrow in time, right? Right? Nope. Ruh-roh. Okay, thank you. I didn't... Okay, well, I didn't realize how much I was taking my fate into my own hands here. Mayhaps would have been smarter for me to not massively risk all of this. You have way more power in this game than I realized. Oh man, good times. Speaking of good times, this needs to be done a long time ago. There we go. Cool. Okay. We're good, kind of. In many ways, we're good. Okay. Can't run woodcutters. It's simply too spicy. Gets pretty hairy when people team up. Apparently. Do you happen to know that from experience, Dendrium? Work on that, that's fine. Bakery. Don't have any pipes. Ooh, I did make the geyser pump finally, but I have no pipes, so... too frickin' bad, me. Let's keep 14 around, I guess. Yeah. And that means I want to start making copper bars as well. Sure do. Okie dokie. Gonna need building material packs as well. What do I make them out of is a great question. I guess I could make them out of cloth. Once I put down the clay pit, we have infinite reeds, so, like, it's certainly viable. If mildly dangerous. Well, the blight doesn't kill us, so that's good. I'm definitely going to need some pipes, though. Or a way to reduce hostility, which I guess is gonna end up being nothing. Nothing can reduce hostility right now. Hmm. Mildly surprised I ran out of coal so fast. Oh, because 23 of it is sitting in the blight post. Yeah, that would do it. I do have enough for a woodcutter. Not the craziest idea in the world. You're going to clear off the woodcutter camps eventually. Although, to facilitate that a bit, I should probably bring them closer to the warehouses while they're not staffed. Do we have any meat and or bugs? No. Where did it all go? Is it still stuck in the kiln? It's still stuck in the kiln. Okay, well, that explains that. Alright, your job is to make jerky. You have no other job. We have enough bricks to make all the frog houses I need. It's just a matter of getting them to exist. Guess I'm burning coal, which is like not the worst thing in the universe. All the blight's cleared off, so you guys don't even need to do any of this. Give me back the coal, go help build. We'll call it good. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Man, they did a job here in the on the music in the Ashen Thicket. I'm not sure about the bassoon choice, but still. It hits. It hits. Definitely hits. Let's get rid of these shelters finally. Everybody has a house. See, guys? It's only year 3 and you have all got houses. I haven't been neglectful at all. If you think about it, I haven't neglected you, like, at all, period. If you really think about it. I forgot only frogs eat pie. What am I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm bad at the game. Thought it was a tuba? I don't know. I can't differentiate between different instruments with just my ears. I only picked bassoon because it's a slightly funny sounding word. And that's, you know, the motivation for a lot of things I do. It's whatever makes me chuckle the most. I want reeds collected for the most part, yeah. Don't really need resin, because when it drops from trees. So I guess that's fine. Ooh, I want that going. Alright. Don't need the mine going anymore. Let's just fill out the camps again. Perfect. In the artisan, that's fine. I guess we're just kind of okay then, for the most part. I guess we're okay. Something good, please. Free metal? You can tell the difference between a brass, a woodwind, or a string. Like, it's pretty impressive. I'm nowhere near learned enough on music for any of that. I would much rather a woodcutting cornerstone here for sure. Like, small distillery is nice because just like I get to sit on my butt and get free metal, which I can use for a lot of stuff. But I already have like 2-star copper bar smelting and an income for it, so let's reroll. These are questionable. Mark of the sealed ones, like, there's something there, certainly, especially with how much I've been sacrificing. Spend 6th grade through the rest of your grade school years in band. Nice, you're a band kid? I was a choir kid. I sung a lot. And I couldn't learn anything beyond the piano, and I still can't read sheet music. But that's cool. What do you play? Survivor bonding certainly good. Again, I think I'm just gonna spend all my rerolls on looking for a woodcutting cornerstone, which I didn't get. But mist piercers, sure. Maybe I can open glades and get some impatience to lower hostility, and that's something that'll work. Ooh, fertile soil there. That's a kind of nifty. Also, fertile soil in here. And a giant stormbird nest, otherwise known as the most dangerous forbidden glade. How fun and interesting. Copper fever. How doable is that? That could be pretty doable. Beaver resolve would also be pretty good, but surprisingly harder. Okay, so we're no longer making copper bars here. We're instead stockpiling copper ore, which should very, very easily come from the clay nodes up here. Like, very easily. But just to make sure, we'll put some people in the mine. Maybe upgrade it with a pit pony? Do I need another beaver house? No. Use planks? Sure. Go right ahead. Looks good to me. Cool. Can I pull someone from someplace because I need a builder? I guess you. Congratulations, or something. Played the clarinet. Nice. Sure we have enough uses left in the remaining clay nodes to get enough copper? Yes. Like, 5,000% yes. Given that we get 2 copper every time we proc it. And we also have a copper mine. This is absolutely a gimme. What do I need for the Stormbird's nest again? Wait, don't they have that in the encyclopedia now? So I don't have to look this up on the wiki anymore? There's no way I haven't discovered all these. I haven't uncovered it on this save file. Oh. 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 So this is surprising. Didn't know they had all those in there. Yeah, it's so convenient. I've got 12 minutes, Shadow. We'll be fine. Probably. I might need my tablets for the last order, so I shouldn't sell them so cavalierly just to gamble on stuff. Probably. It sounds like what a smart person would do. Look, even without the paste, it's fine. We'll be fine. We'll almost certainly be fine. I should probably move you where there's wood. So, here. Tempted to mine the salt vein just because it's so close to the hearth. Although, what am I using salt for? What am I using salt for? Basically nothing. I could use it for jerky, which would be fine. I was mostly saving it for paste, but I'm not, like, using any. Do I need more people again? Look, by saying almost certainly doesn't mean we're doomed, okay? Gosh, have a little faith. It's fine. We're completely fine. We're very fine. In many ways, we're very fine. Could have sworn there was a second camp with people in it, but I guess not. Sir Dolahan Warlander, you're about to leave. Do I want to sell you anything and get stuff? This wouldn't even afford me the epic. It feels bad letting you go without gambling, but you know, I guess just today we don't gamble. It's a shame. What do you mean knock off being a twit? I don't want you to knock off being a twit. It's fun. Also, don't call yourself a twit. Have I finally gotten pipes made? No. No, I have not. Where are they all? They're sitting in the workshop. Okay, well, good. Hold on, is that literally all of the everything for this herbalist camp? It sure is. Gosh. I thought we'd have found at least one more herbalist node somewhere on the map, given all of the stuff we've popped open, but I guess not. Alright, go foraging then. Let's see. I forget, is there any meat around? No. It's a mild problem. What I could do is I could collect from these moss broccoli patches. That would get me tertiary meat, which you could turn into jerky, which might be enough. Could also finally rebuild this fishing hut, which I haven't done in ages. There we go, copper ore done. What did I tell you? We were totally fine the whole time. And now our mine output is doubled. It's just that easy. You're still making building material packs. I need 20 of them. But maybe we're done with that for now. Wow, you guys are done making that stuff? What? That's crazy. I guess make some pottery too. Good to keep that amount of stuff around. Frogs? The planks would certainly be nice. The pipes would also be nice. Where would I put the frogs? The clay pit. I put the beaver in the mine. But I'm pretty much saving that for when the storm hits. Just bring in frogs. It's fine. The planks would be very handy. Sure. You know what? Sure. And now I believe it is time to start upgrading these things. Okay. Everyone's housed. Good. Good, good. So let's get you guys who have just arrived to fix the fishing hut. And we'll start fishing. Oh, I thought you were talking about my brain, Shadow. I wouldn't have input a command for your brain. Your brain's your brain. It's not my brain, as it turns out. Boy. It sure does feel like it'd be really convenient if I had a Forsaken altar right now. Put it somewhere I know I'm not going to put a hearth. Here. This is definitely not a place I'm putting a hearth. And the miners can come out and see the blasphemous altar. That'll be fun. We have some more building material packs, because you're still making them. Which is exactly what I told you to do. So I shouldn't be surprised. Should probably get you on the blight post. Make sure we have enough fuel for the rest of the game. That'd be a good idea. Getting a few packs of building materials when drizzle hits. Just 3, but that's enough to upgrade another frog house to get 3 more for the next drizzle. Fun. Could also still do this anytime I wanted to, which maybe I do, kind of, maybe, perhaps, a little bit. Man, I totally forget what Giant Stormbird's Nest does. I think you need, like, meat to feed it, to tame it. It also, like, starts an eternal storm, which is very fun. It's not very fun, it's terrible. So you gotta be really sure you're prepared for a long storm if you do the Stormbird. I forgot I would prefer to have frogs on the farms because they take less frequent breaks than the harpies. Hi, tool shop. That can make boots really well. Sure do want that a lot. Thank you. Okie. 8, and we make pipes in here now. From now until forever. Cool. be better if we double up on it. Don't. I quite appreciate your enthusiasm, Shadow, but I imagine the vast majority of people are like they just want to relax. It's like they're not gonna be bothers. They're not gonna be bothering switching ever. Man. Don't ever eat those raw. I'm surprised we have such a lack of bugs. Alright. Gotta get below 5. Where people die. I would love to get below 4. Can I do that? Not really. Not really is the thing. Have I gotten a shard yet? No, because I haven't put anybody in the mine, like, for a long time this entire game. So, you know, what did I expect exactly? Yeah, looks good. Oh, I never had you make coats. Oh, that's hilarious in a painful and sad way. You've just been sitting there the whole time. You're out of wood to make into coal, which is fine. That's very fine. Why would I worry about that? You can, in fact, double up on bonuses. We will eventually get some wood, so I want to leave these guys here. Same with you. We will eventually get some bugs. Which I'm sure you're very eager to turn into jerky and eat. I wonder if one of you guys are gonna eat bug jerky. Tahoe, you're a frog, so you have to eat pie. I'm sure you're very disappointed. And Shadow, you are a beaver, so you eat biscuits. I'm sure you're both very disappointed that you're not eating bug jerky. It's okay, I feel you. Also, we got a Thunderblight shard. What do we want here? Scouts work faster on Glade events. Get grain. 8% chance of producing double yields or get barrels. Interesting. I have infinite pottery, so I don't care about barrels for containers. Glade event speed is nice. We are already making grain. Just double yields and do something. Rainwater and engines, 2 completed Glade events, 3 glades discovered. 25 gathering node charges used. Can I penalty this? Newcomers bring fewer goods. Need for basic housing grants 1 less resolve. Ew. 2 people die. Nah. I'm good. I do plan to pipe stuff up. Okay, we'll make this artifact. We'll call it the engine efficiency goggles. Yeah. Looks good to me. Got an early shift in the morning, so you better sleep. Yo, thanks for hanging out, Shadow. Appreciate it a lot. You were a lot of fun. Have a good sleep. Got enough people in the Blight Post. Or at least keep you in the kiln. Let's pull you out of the fishing hut. Get you to work on the farm. That should be fine. Also, I'm out of coal. Let's get that coal out of there. Maybe this coal too. Because we're in a spot of trouble. I really don't want to hit 4 because then I have to pay oil, which would be bad. I wouldn't like that. Oh, here's the encampment. I don't need those guys. I don't have anything to send them off with. Huh. Eh. What if I just brought them in anyway? Okay. Actually, if I should probably keep making the harpies favored, because I get some good stuff out of it. Anyway, what's our last order? Trade and luxury are harpy majority. I can't make either of these, so I guess it's harpy majority. Cool. Beavers. Time to get back to woodcutting. Where do I want you? Do I pop into this now? This is a very good time for it. It's just terrifying. What's a little bit of terror between friends? Oh, I got pipes. When did I get pipes? That's weird. I definitely want to pipe up the tool shop. Gotta get those boots and those pipes rolling a lot faster than they are. Might have to pipe up the bakery at some point, but not yet. Want to pipe up the artisan at some point, but not yet. Alright, Stonebody. What are we doing here? Yes. -4 penalty to resolve. Alternately, I feed it a bunch of stuff. I can tame it. 5 eggs per minute. Harpy resolve increases by 3. It's pretty fun. Problem is the storm. The storm would kill me. That'd be bad. What's this bad thing? Permanent -4 penalty to resolve during the storm. That'd be bad. That'd be very bad. Probably don't want that to be a thing. So basically I want to start this as soon as the storm hits. So 8 minutes, and that leaves me with 5 minutes to complete it. It'll be done in 4. That's terrifying. I don't think I could really feasibly get prepared for that enough. Maybe if I made the coal mine I could. Do I have the parts for that? I do. Very easily, in fact. I guess if I can very easily do something, I could mayhaps consider doing it then. Just mayhaps. Probably don't need this many fishers either. Let's get at least one builder out there. Piping up the stamping mill would also be very handy. I also need to upgrade another frog house, so let's do that real quick. Using water I'm not using, which is anything that isn't stormwater. Cool. Cool, cool. Still haven't gotten a service building, I should point out. It's entirely my fault, because I could have picked one up from several of the things I was offered, but I didn't. So that's that. Sahilda. You're not selling meat, so I can't use you for the Stormbird. I could buy pipes from you. The plus to coat production would also be pretty nifty, not gonna lie. Just to make it way more efficient. See how much money I have when you leave. I don't know, if I have a good supply of coats, the storm shouldn't be, like, terrible. Could be downright, like, survivable. That's a lot of people. I guess you guys, just because you'll be a more even amount of people to bring in. So I won't have to make as many houses. Okay. Guess I'll be making some more building material stuff, huh? I do need to do that. Anyway, you go there, you go in the clay pit, use that water. You can go in the mine forever. You yearn for the mine, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, nailed it. Tavern? I don't make wine. Druid's Hut for oil and tea would be awfully nice. I am certainly at the point where I can't possibly avoid level 4 hostility anymore. And the tea would be good. I guess it's that. Plus, I'm pretty sure it's alchemy, so harpies fit very well into it. And I have a ton of grain, so the oil would be good. There's definitely some pluses to that. Oh, looks like we finally collected the fish. Great. We can't make jerky out of it. Why can't we make fish jerky? Surely fish jerky is a thing. I don't know. Okay. I guess you're going up to this one then. New coal mine. So yeah, my plan is just to stockpile a lot of coal. The end. That's the whole plan. Oops, Hilda's leaving. Do I attempt to purchase anything? Maybe? Wouldn't be crazy to get better code production. It's just a wee expensive, that's all.
Yes.
Alright. Good enough. Maybe I should pipe up the workshop, make the building materials a lot faster. It makes sense. So let's do it. Ours in the stamping mill wouldn't be a bad idea either. I am definitely taxing the extractor. Anything good in here? A drill, some copper. So no is the answer. I should probably be more worried about that. Let's see. We need cloth. Not surprising I'm perpetually out of cloth given all the building material packs I'm making. Meh. It's fine. It's whatever. These are all questionable. Porridge to make the frogs happy and luxury goods? That seems weak. Grilled just to make paste also seems very weak. Apothecary just to make dye? I mean, I can make scrolls with the dye. Is that good enough? Do I have a choice as to whether it's good enough? Could wait until I get some money. Reroll it. Reroll it until something actually useful pops up. The apothecary is not terrible, but for every building on that list, I see a different building I would way, way prefer to have. doing in here, boys? Making pipes, still making boots, I hope? Oh, I turned pipes on a maximum. That would be why you're making pipes so aggressively. Well, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Okay. Not getting anything out of the harpies now. Unfortunate, but we deal. I haven't stockpiled nearly as much coal as I would have liked. So we'll just get a few people working on that. Call it good. You can stop producing those. I think we're a little past what I want to have happen here. Just deliver the rest of them and go help build. We need to have everybody's houses up, and we need to have an absolute truckload of coal. Mayhaps it would be smart for me to stop using coal for everything, but I'm not going to. Really handy. Good. Didn't get another shard, did I? No. We're gonna be due a shard pretty soon if I keep up this this pace of using them. Of mining, I mean. Start making oil. Do we start making tea too? I mean, I'm gonna need some. Sure. Still short harpy housing? How? How did that happen? We had an extra harpy. Oh, well, you know, I guess that makes a lot of sense, but... whatever. Just upgrade a house, it's fine. This is feeling progressively less wise. Okay. I guess I'm gonna just do it and see what happens. So I could upgrade this hearth like ages ago. Boy. Can't get below 5 anymore. It's that thing you knew was going to happen that's happening. Funny that. Uh, this seems awfully nice. Fuel consumption decreases, sacrifices last longer. Sounds great. +5 global resolve sounds extraordinarily amazing. Okay, that could save our lives. Okie dokie. Here we go. Yep. That's still pretty gnarly. It sure is. Let's pay the oil now, may as well. I don't know how long the coal's gonna last. But I guess we're gonna try. Like a pit pony, make the mine faster. That makes sense to me. Oh boy, I was depending on the coats a lot, huh? Let's see. If I pipe up the artisan, I might get a little bit of a... might get a little bit of buffer on the harpies. Not much. Not much at all. Bakery? Maybe if I got another harpy in there from somewhere? That does work. Just have to worry about the frogs now. And who has to worry about the frogs? The frogs are fine. They have medium resolve decrease. It'll be okay. I think. Burn a little more coal, it's fine. This is why I staffed the coal mine to its maximum capacity. I say, having not staffed the coal mine to its maximum capacity. But if I had, that would have been exactly according to plan. Got another Thunderblight shard. Is there any, like, decrease in hostility? Worker carrying capacity increased, frog resolve increased, harpy resolve increase, porridge production increased. Okay. Not exactly amazing, but what's the conditions? Every beaver, every amber, every 2 rain engines operating at above level 1? I guess? Then Harpy resolve, because they're upsetty spaghetti most of the time. Burning assist takes longer, ew. Fuel consumption increased. Negligence penalty increases by 2. Dangerous, but we can handle it. Could make frogs really happy, but I won't get, like, any resolve from them, to be honest. Okay. So we're gonna call this, Harpie air conditioning. What's this last one? Get grain, get random food. Planting and harvesting speeds increase. That could help a lot. For every pottery or water skin produced, copper ore produced. Either of these would be good. Newcomers bring even fewer goods. It's like fine. We'll work on that eventually. Whew. We've tamed the stormbird. He's big. Stormy's real big. He gives us nests. He gives us eggs and makes harpies happy, which is pretty sweet. Alright, well, that took a lot of pressure off of us. Like, a whole lot, so that's good. I don't need mushrooms. Probably. What would they get me? Let's look at the recipe book real quick. Swap to ingredients. What do mushrooms get me? Make crop packs, they make tea, but I have herbs for that. They make skewers, nobody eats those. They make pickle goods, but I have vegetables for that. They make flour, but I have grain for that. So I don't need mushrooms at all. So I don't need that whatsoever. I guess I can take the Forsaken Seal and get some more rerolls, which, fine, sure. Why not? Alright, we are now in a fantastic position. Probably don't want to bring in newcomers until the storm ends. And it did. So that's good. Bleh. Bleh. I guess you guys. That's fine. I could start on another hearth if I wanted to. In fact, I probably should do that up here. Make it so the farmers don't have to go as far. Make it so the farthers don't have to go as farm. I hope that annoyed you to hear as much as it annoyed me to say. Maybe I just get a second foragers camp rolling, because, like, I'm sort of just out. Alright. Beaver's back to work. We cleared the worst storm we're gonna face for a very long time. And Sir Renwald is here, who has brought me 2 things I would quite like. Which hurts a little bit, given my inability to afford them. Ooh, hi. Yeah? This gives up a lot of coal. Can I sell you my coal? I can sell you my coal. So I'll just sell you my coal. And my oil. Hold on, I missed the funny. What was me IRL? Low on fuel. You don't say. Not being able to afford things. How very accurate. Anyway, Woodcutter's Prayer is going to be absurdly good. We can finally get some services going here. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to move these frog houses over here, where they fit a little better. We're gonna drop down a lovely bathhouse. I'm going to make it very pretty. We're gonna have decorations, like gardens and benches and umbrellas for the benches. And some flames. Yeah. Sick. I need more people in the clay pit because I'm running out of reeds. Although I should probably just cap the amount of clay I collect, and then they'll make a lot more reeds as a matter of course. I'm also out of resin. Huh. That's a problem, given that I use those for coats. Probably should nip that one in the bud. Ooh, Harpie majority, just click the button. Get even more berries? Sure. That makes sense to me. Get another Harpie in here, make sure we have enough tea to keep us going. 'Cause soon we shall be serving tea. Oh dip. Ooh, wine and education sounds amazing. Scribe also sounds kind of nice, but not as good as the other one. These are all a little bit bad. Cookhouse like does something with forage. Do I reroll again? I don't want to waste my amber on another reroll. I guess I will though. Furnace plantation? There's something to be said for the plantation. It does get you a lot of berries, and the plant fiber would be very convenient for fabric. I don't mind it. Feels more useful than another farm that I'm already overproducing at. Should probably tamp down on the nice water for a while, huh? forum for what? What reason would I take the forum? I mean, the double yields is nice. But do I care that much? No? I think the answer is just kind of no. Bit of a shame. Should also rebuild this at some point, huh? Yeah, you're now in charge of rebuilding this. Go, go, go. That's all good. Should definitely upgrade to a triple ignition system here. 'Cause it's smart. Light automaton's probably not needed. I'm not that deep into Rainpunk. Ooh, gosh. Finally found some good stuff. Dye and wine would be excellent. Ranch would also be excellent, so we actually have some meat. And I could finally start making jerky consistently and also make paste consistently. Where would I make paste? Great question. Could also make water skins infinitely, but I don't really need to anymore. Because I've got infinite pottery. Is this just the tincture-y? Start making wine and dye? Makes a lot of sense to me. Could also make paste here if I wanted to. I think I should just make a field kitchen and start brewing up paste there. Pickled goods too. I am definitely getting to that point where it feels like I need to do that. So maybe I should then. Can use dye as well. We're capped on coats. That's good. You could start making scrolls with our new dye once it, you know, exists. That'd be good. What if we waited for it to exist? My God, I didn't think of that. This man is clearly one of the most brilliant architectural engineers of our lifetime. Harvesters camp is out. That is fine. There's plenty of leather here. Get some more frogs. I kind of want more frogs because I have some like spaces I need to fill out. Okay, you go in the tincture-y. I don't need that many people in the artisan for sure. Field kitchen maybe? Sure. Start making paste. Salt and fish paste. I'm salivating already. None of these? I think that's currently a none of these. It's a bit of a shame. I also got enough frogs that I need to put down another frog house. Guess I'll queue that up. So did I get my last light shard? No, that was an old one. Okay. I thought with all the miners we'd have had some extras, but we did not get extras. It's my bad. Fleece. Hello. I wouldn't mind a lot of this. Maybe I'll get back to you once you're about to leave. We'll have gotten quite a bit more money from chopping wood by then. Makes sense to me. How are we doing down here? Some fertile ground in there I might not mind getting. Ew, a merchant shipwreck. Ew. Ew, icky, yuck, yucko. Don't want to do that. Bunch of leather and copper in here. Certainly could use the copper. Do I need the copper? Don't I have like 1 billion copper? I do have 1 billion copper. I really don't need to be making yet more of it. I have made 458 flour because I forgot to cap it. Oops. That's my bad. Sure would be nice if I could make trade good backs. I was kind of wondering why they were constantly producing on that building. Now I know. Sell a few of those. It's fine. That is a way to get trade good packs right there. Sure. Where was I making scrolls at? You. No longer. We now have a dedicated scribe for that. It's gonna be put right here. And eventually someone will be in there using it. Excellent. Man, we cannot keep up with our boot production, huh? That's crazy. I also can't keep up with our plank production. Though that's probably mostly because I don't have wood. Let's go open that up. I'm actually surprisingly close to winning. Could I win on year 6? Maybe. I would need a bunch of bricks. Problem is I'm using all of them for very necessary things. Which makes it a little harder to do. I think that's my I think that's my self-imposed challenge, is to win before year 7. If I could get these done, that would work. But I would need a ton of building materials, which I don't really have. Then again, I do have an absolutely excessive amount of copper ore I could dump into that. I do have an excessive amount of that. Frogs are housed. Huzzah. Do that, make sure I have a lot of bricks. Where are all our bricks going? I feel like I should have been able to stockpile way more of them. Oh, the Explorer's Lodge finished. It's 2 global resolve if I wanted to staff that. Do I? Not really. Whew, that's an uncomfortable amount of stuff. You guys make building materials, and you guys keep making bricks. I guess I should tell you to make bricks, like, primarily, so you do that. Sure would make a lot of sense. It's a lot of blight, also. I might need a second person on this, or an automaton. Maybe not the automaton quite yet. I am trying to stockpile that stuff, after all. It's funny, when I started this game, my brain was like, well, I better make sure I can get services up real fast, huh? This and other things that absolutely didn't happen. Wait, light's already taken care of, which is fine. Just barely keeping up with jerky needs there. Empty, that's fine. Accumulating bricks slowly. We will, however, be 0.08 short. Oh wait, we opened the cache. Never mind. We win. We win if I can get 2 bricks from somewhere. Let's just force those bricks to be delivered. Shabam! We did it! Lost no one. No one died. Even got an appreciative nod for staying at low in patience. 1 before year 8. Always good. Always super duper good. And we also had a Stormbird. Look at this guy. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Little. Isn't he nice? We enjoyed his presence, didn't we, folks? Anyway. These guys are fine. we're fine. And we worked yet again incrementally towards the adamantine seal again. I'm starting to get worried I won't actually reach it, but I don't care, because I didn't need to reach it at all anyway. But I guess next time is going to be flooded mines. More hostility per villager. Very, very rough to do with my usual playstyle. I can go back to the Ashen Thicket too if I wanted to. In fact, I might do. It's not like I need meta resources. So like I get a little less food, who cares? It's probably what I'm gonna do. In the future! What? Anywho. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it a lot. Special shout out to you, Dendrian. Quite appreciate your presence every time. I don't see anybody playing against the storm currently. Oh wait, there's some few people. Did I drop in on them? This guy's a Russian. Normal not. Okay, you, sure. I'll go with you. Okay, I got a right random guy. So, anyway, I'll be back tomorrow for more Against the Storm. That'll be fun. And, hey, I'll probably be back Wednesday too, because now holidays and family get-togethers won't literally fall on Wednesdays anymore. So, that's cool. I'll look forward to that. Anyway, again, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it a lot. And I'm going to take off. So you have a lovely rest of your day. Or evening. Or whatever it is. And I'll see you next time. Peace.